Well, Erik ten Hag is planning to axe Harry Maguire from Manchester United in the summer transfer window, provided he firms up the interest or his interest in Jurrien Timber. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? There is a story concerning Facundo Pellistri, a player that has really gone ahead to win hearts of many at Manchester United and is really being loved by the fans of United. And by the time we went to the international break, he had really played his first full 90 minutes for the club of Manchester United away in Rio Betis. Sir Alex Ferguson has gone ahead and really talked lots about this, has really gone ahead and talked lots of things concerning Manchester United, and we are here to bring you lots of things coming in from that side. Now, smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss any stories that we do upload in on a day. Now, we are having Rob Dawson, a correspondent of Manchester United at the ESPN, has gone ahead and really issued lots of things concerning a team known as Manchester United. And yesterday he talked about a list of players that are really going to leave, and Maguire was not out, but today he has really gone ahead to confirm to us that Erik ten Hag is one of those managers that really believes that this man has to leave. Now, but a condition has been set. United need to sell to boost the summer transfer budget, and it's likely any reasonable offer for Harry Maguire will be considered, particularly if Ten Hag firms up his interest in Ajax's Jurrien Timber. Now, it's like asking someone that what's always inside in a bottle of soda. Obviously, it's always soda. So this one is as clear as water that Ten Hag confirming Jurrien Timber's interest. It's known to all of us all that even before you got in Lisandro Martinez, Jurrien Timber was the first choice centre back for Erik ten Hag. And if it's anything concerning Jurrien Timber, it's like Frankie de Jong. So Ten Hag, I think he has already firmed up his interest in a central defender, though the first choice is Jurrien Timber, Kim Min-jae and Disasi. There are three central defenders and he needs to sign one at Manchester United. And if at all Jurrien Timber comes in through, obviously Harry Maguire will pave the way out of the team of Manchester United, because that's the only thing that the manager Erik ten Hag is really waiting in for, to really let this guy go and leave the club in peace, not in pieces. Now, we've been told again by Rob Dawson that sources have told ESPN that United is coaching staff like Maguire's ability on the ball, but they also have concerns about his tendency to rush out to win challenges and a perceived lack of mobility. Obviously, mobility is not part of him and the way he really goes in for those challenges. Remember that game of Fulham, that yellow card he gets for holding Mitrovic, it was uncalled for. In the second half, I think around the 60th minute, the right back, or is it I think the right winger of Fulham, finds himself in a position of the corner flag, and Harry Maguire, instead of containing him and obviously make him lose control of the ball, he just went ahead and pushed him. So that tendency is really seen a lot, and I think at the age of 29, he's going to make 30. There is nothing new Harry Maguire is going to learn. Let's be real. There is nothing new Harry Maguire is going to learn at the age of 30. And I think you better get him out and get in Jurrien Timber, a player who is like 21 years of age, who is really a pure talent and one of the defenders that has the abilities to become one of the best defenders in the world. I think that's the best way to really come up with a player like that. So to me, on any day you tell me Harry Maguire out, Jurrien Timber in, I just give it a thumb up. Even if you tell me that Harry Maguire out, Guechi, there is a defender called Guechi who plays for Crystal Palace, I tell you, let him in, because I believe that such defenders are really having more to add to the team than Harry Maguire. That's why I even rate Harry Maguire as a fifth fiddle central defender at Manchester United after Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Luke Shaw, Lindelof, and then Harry Maguire. So you can't be having a fifth choice centre back at your team when is your skipper. That's out. It's unallowed, and I think that's why Ten Hag really wants this boy known as Jurrien Timber, because Timber is really one of those players that has gone ahead to do the needful and obviously shine. We're supposed to be here, frightened by Louis van Gaal, and we got Lisandro Martinez. To me, it was a blessing in disguise, because Lisandro Martinez would have been at Arsenal now, but we now have Lisandro Martinez, and we have a chance to go on and really sign Jurrien Timber in the summer. Then Rob Dawson has told us that sources have told ESPN that Harry Maguire can, on occasion, focus too much on social media criticism despite being advised to stay off Twitter in the immediate aftermath of matches. And it shows you how unsure Harry Maguire is for every game he plays for Manchester United, because he plays limited games for Manchester United. That's why he finds himself going to social media to see what are they sorry about that. What are they going to talk about me? I think that's why he keeps himself so much onto social media, because he knows that they are going to talk ill about him because of his bad acts. And obviously, in every game, he's the one to blame. I even saw people insinuating that in the game of Italy, that only goal that Italy scores because of Harry Maguire giving away the ball cheaply. And for Manchester United, in the game of Fulham, why do we concede from Mitrovic, yet it's supposed to be Harry Maguire marking Mitrovic? So, to me, I believe he deserves to go, and he doesn't have more to offer to the club. So, I think he deserves to leave the club as up. In the summer, he should be the first player to be sold. But if at all we can get in some reasonable money, like £40 million, I think we can get him. I think we are having an advantage that is being played at the English national team, and maybe that might see his value raise up to £40 million. But that will be a loss of close to £40 million. And I think the easiest way to sell Harry Maguire on any amount of money is when the Glazers really leave, because they cannot sell that player that amount of money, because they believe that they should be getting more from him because they bought him at £80 million. Yet the fact is the player is not worth that amount of money. We are ransomed, and Leicester was smiling all the way to the bank as they sold us a player known as Harry Maguire. Now, Facundo Pellistri has been playing for Uruguay. I think they played against Japan. And which other team did they play with? He has gone ahead and really issued a statement about his time at Manchester United, looking like his wish of playing at Manchester United and being one of those players to be considered by the manager is coming to pass. He's telling us that feeling that support from both the Uruguayans and the people from Manchester United wanting me to play motivates you and makes you keep putting in more effort to have those opportunities that are coming, and I'm enjoying them. Now, for Facundo Pellistri, I think he's a person or a player who can be best described as a player who took his chance. He took his chance. The chance was there, and he took it. You get, every time they've brought him on the field of play, he had some good cameos of assists. So the manager said, why not play him in the game of Rio Betis? And eventually played 90 minutes for Manchester United for the very first time in a competitive competition. And he's a player that you can reckon with. Very much important for the club of Manchester United. And everything he does shows you that, however much is having a lower center of gravity, Erik ten Hag believes in him, because he has gone ahead to prove him right that I'm really one of those players that you should reckon with at the club of Manchester United. So to me, Facundo Pellistri, I think he's back in training now. He's going to be so much important in the game we're going to play against Newcastle, because he looks like he's going to be one of those live wires we're going to start with off the bench. Maybe, depending on what the manager is going to choose on which player to start and who to play where and which system to play. But for Facundo Pellistri, he has hinted about the fans hinting about that he should start. And that pressure is always felt by the manager, because Facundo has never disappointed. Every time he has been brought on, he has gone ahead to really give out his ultimate best onto the field of play to see to it that a team of United really lifts the 3 points. Let's go to Sir Alex Ferguson and what he said about him joining sorry about that. Sir Alex Ferguson has told us that on joining Manchester United in 1986, he said it was time for me to be challenged. I would turn down Spurs and Arsenal, Wolves and Rangers twice, but I think Manchester United was different. My main intention was to win the league. So he says that he came in at Manchester United with the big intention of winning the league, and obviously he won it, and he's the record holder of the Premier League manager winning titles. He won 13 titles at the Premier League, and he deserves every hail in life that any manager really deserves, because he has really gone ahead to do some good job for Manchester United and is up there in the galaxy of the legends, and he was inducted into the Premier League Wall of Fame yesterday alongside Arsene Wenger. So he's really a very good manager. That he was a very good manager, and I think you can reckon with simply. So guys, your thoughts on to Ten Hag ready to axe Harry Maguire are welcome in the comment section below. Your thoughts about Facundo Pellistri, and lastly, select Facundo coming and hitting about his decision to come to Manchester United and how much he was eager to win the trophy. Rokan David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later, and may the Almighty God bless you abundantly. Muslim friends, is it Ramadan Kareem? I'm out.